Everything will happen so quickly. The pace of your life is about to change in a way that may feel unfamiliar at first. What once felt slow, delayed, or uncertain is no longer moving in the same way. There is a shift taking place that is speeding things up, and it will not follow the timeline you became used to. You had, you have been in periods where patience was required. There were moments where you had to wait without clear answers. And that waiting may have felt longer than it should have. You adjusted yourself to that pace, learning how to stay steady even when nothing seemed to move. Even when nothing seemed to move. Now that stillness is breaking. What was once held back is beginning to move forward all at once. Situations that felt stuck will start to change, and opportunities that seemed distant will begin to come closer. The difference will be noticeable because it will not happen gradually. You may find yourself trying to process everything as it unfolds. There will be moments where you pause, not because you are confused, but because of how quickly things are shifting from one state to another. What once required effort may not begin to align, may now begin to align more easily. More easily. This kind of movement does not come without preparation. Even though it feels sudden, it has been building quietly over time. The delay you experience were not empty. They were creating and they were creating the condition for this kind of acceleration to happen. At the same time, it is important to remain grounded as things begin to move faster. Speed can create excitement, but it can also make it easy to overlook details. Staying aware of what is happening all of what is happening will allow you to move with clarity instead of reacting too quickly. You may also notice changes in how others respond to you. When things begin to move, attention also follows. People who did not notice you before may begin to take interest, and situations that were once distant may suddenly involve you more directly. This is not a moment to hold back out of uncertainty. It is a moment to recognize that what you have been preparing for is now beginning to take shape. The pace may feel different, but it is aligned with where you are now. Everything that is about to unfold is connected to what has already been building. The speed of it does not make it unstable. It reflects the readiness of everything involved. What once felt far away is now moving towards you faster than you expected. And that shift is not going to change how you experience what comes next. Thank you for watching this wonderful episode of Prophetic Diary with Alice. If this is your first time coming across this face, kindly subscribe to my channel. You are all welcome. And please hit the notification bell so that anytime I drop a new series like this, you will be the first person to see them. And to my returning subscribers, you already know I love you all and I keep praying for you. See you in our next episode.